Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Sunday the 20th of June 2021. Sunday, of course that means it's Observer Puzzle Day, not Guardian, as the Guardian doesn't print on Sundays. In the news I see some sad news that one student has been found dead. One of the kidnapped students in Kebbi State in Nigeria. A couple of days ago, more than 80 students were kidnapped for ransom. And the police or authorities say they have managed to rescue 5 students and 2 teachers. But this is really like a spate of kidnappings in the area and of course in the country. In fact, there have been 3 kidnappings in 3 weeks. And in fact 800 people, children and adults, have been kidnapped since December. I mean, this is a dreadful thing to be taking place, isn't it? We of course know that up until recently also Boko Haram, the extremist Islamic group, have been kidnapping students and all kinds of people actually. And now this seems to be spreading, actually, not even just religious extremists, but even other groups are doing this for financial gain. So let's hope the authorities in Nigeria and people in Nigeria can get to grips with this problem. Okay, so the Observer Sudoku is not given a grading, so I have no idea what grading is. You, dear viewer, by this time probably know, because I normally try to put up my own subjective view of whether this is a hard level, medium or level, or an easy level puzzle in the titles. So you know much more than I do at this stage. I'll tell you what I know. I know how to play the game, and that means that you have rows across, which contain 9 squares, rows down, which contain 9 squares, and these blocks, which each contain 9 squares, and we squeeze numbers 1 to 9 inside them by understanding that a number can appear once only in its column, block, or row. So if we're trying, for example, to fit a number 8 in here, we can do it by imagining that this 8 can't appear again in this row because it's already here, and this 8 can't appear again in this row because it's already here, right? Once in a row, once in a column. Here's a column with an 8, so 8 can't appear here. So if you imagine a kind of blocking effect, like along here, a blocking effect along here, and a blocking effect up here, and I think you'll see there's only one square, or here's Sunday, one square or cell, which is not affected, and that's there, or seen as the verb is often favoured. That is an 8. It's a scribbled in 8. It is Sunday morning. I can tell you that I'm not quite awake this morning either, and clearly you can see I'm not quite awake this morning. Anyway, let's get on and look for more, shall we? What's the chances of being able to find any this morning? Okay, 6 blocking along here and 6 blocking along here will give us a 6 down here. This 1 blocks along here and 1 blocks along here, so it gives us a 1 here. What else? Okay, so I should look and see what's missing along here. 1, 2, 3 is limited to here. 4, 5, we don't know. 7 is limited to these 2 squares here. Is that going to help us? Yeah, well actually we've got a 7 here anyway, because look, 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking over here, and so 7's got to go here anyway. This 3 means that's not a 3, so the 3 will appear here, and that's got to be a 5. Maybe I'm waking up now. 5 blocking along here, that's got to be a 5 there. This 3 means that's not a 3, of course. One number left is 9, so 9. Now we can count the number along this row. We don't yet have a 2, we have 1. We have a lot of the others, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, so that's got to be a 2. Shall we see what's missing here? We have 1, 2, 3. We don't have a 4, that's going to be here or here. 5, 6, 7 we have, so the others are 8 and 9. 8's going to be limited to here or here, and 9 can go anywhere. So we can't tell. We know the 3 numbers here, and we know the 3 numbers here, but we can't limit them to exactly which position just yet. But we will be able to, don't worry. We'll get there. This 3 blocks up this column here, meaning that a 3 will appear in either this or this square here, and that means it will block along here. This 3 blocks this square here, 3 blocking up, 3 blocking up, and that will give us a 3 up here like this. What else should I be looking at? Missing numbers in this column are 1, which can appear here or here, 4, we don't know, and 5, don't know. Missing numbers in this column are 4, we don't know, 5 also, no, we don't know. Okay. Yes. Oh no, we know nothing. we know nothing. Okay, so let's shift focus and look elsewhere. By the way, if this is the first time on the channel, I should tell you that I do not play these games in advance. I have no idea if they're easy or not. 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking along here, and 7 blocking along here gives us a 7 up here like this. I should also tell you that I do often miss things that look to be easy when you're sitting there watching the video, and when I sit and watch the videos I think, how on earth did I miss that? But it just happens. I can't explain why. Right, what else? 1s are there, 2s, 4. Well, I think pencil marks are coming. Because otherwise it's going to take up too much of my Sunday. Oh, hold on though. I've just spotted another number. I've spotted a 7. 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking down here, and 7 blocking this square here. So 7 goes here, 7 blocking along here, 7 blocking along here, and 7 blocking down there. So 7 goes there, 7 blocking down here, and blocking across here. So 7 goes here. The missing numbers are what? 3 and 5. No, we can't get there just yet though. Okay. All right, let's continue along. So as I was what's missing up here? 1, 6 and 9. Any help on that? 6 is not here, so 6 is limited to these 2 squares here, which means limited to these 2 here. Oh, 6, oh, okay. Sorry, I am slow this morning. It's very early Sunday morning. Okay, 1, 6 and 9. 1, 6 and 9 in these three squares, but look, we have a 6 here and a 9 here. So this has got to be a 1. Should have seen that before. 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking up here, and 1 has to go in that position there. This one blocks up here, this one blocks up here, 1 blocks across. So that's our 1 there. And that's all we can do with the 1s for now. We know we're limiting them to here and here, but that's all we can say for the moment. So this was what, 6 and 9, so this is 4 and 5, right? Okay, so down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 6 and 8, and that's not going to give us anything here. No, we can't get anything there just yet, so we shall come back again, keep trying to get something there, don't quite manage it. So let's shift focus again. What's missing along the top row? So we have 1, 2 and 3. Do we have a 4? No, but it clearly can't go here, but it can go in the other 3 squares. 5 is blocked up here, and that's all we know. 6 is blocked in these 2 squares, limiting them to this square and this square. Okay, and 9 is not here, and 9 is not here, but that's not going to do a great deal. Can't kind of work on Snyder for that. I don't think that's a good way of doing it. So what's missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not here. So it's here or here. 6. Can't tell. And the other number is 9. Missing number is 9. No. Getting nothing. Still getting nothing. So let's shift focus again. Look down here. 1, 2. We don't have a 3. Okay, we don't have a 3, but 3 blocking down here. 3 blocking across here. Gives us a 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Missing numbers now are 4 and 5, I believe. 4 and 5 in these 2 squares. But we can't quite place them yet. Still not there. What else can we do? 8. No, not seeing anything great at the moment. Not really seeing anything useful, so I'm probably going to just help myself by filling in some candidates. So I know that this is 3 and 5 here, like this. And now the 3 is up here, like this. I know that 8s belong either here or here, alright, because we don't have an 8 in this row yet, and this 8 blocks here, and 8 blocks down here. 4 blocks down here, 4 is in, and 4 blocks along here, so I know 4 is squeezed into those 2 there. 4 is not in this square, but we don't yet have it in this row, so 4 has to go there. The 2 is limited to 2 squares here. Okay, so 2 blocking down here, here, and across the middle, and here. 2 across, and 2 is available in those 2 places here. one blocking here, one blocking here, one up here. Gives us a 1 here, and one blocking here, and 1 here. Gives us 1 there. 1, 2, so this was missing 3 and 3 and, is it 3 and 9 or 3 and 6? Not 3, sorry, 6 and 9, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 and 9. So 6 and 9 here. And up here is 4 and 5. I really don't know how people keep this stuff in their heads. Right, and down here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 and 8, I believe. And this is 4 and 5. Right. What else? 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking up here gives us 2 squares for 6. Aha, there we are at last. So 6 limited to these 2 squares, and these 2 squares means that that has to be a 6. Alright, because we are limiting to the middle row and the lower row. So in this third block of the chute, it has to appear in the other row, which in this case is the top row. So the 6 goes there, which will give us a pair of 6 candidates here and here. Okay, 6 blocking up here, down here, 6 across here. Right, I think that is going to be quite helpful. I hope it is anyway. So missing numbers there, 5 and 9. Okay, so missing numbers here now are 5 and 9. So certainly we don't now have a 9 in this top row, but we have 9 blocking here and 9 blocking here. So 9's got to go there. Now this will have to be 4 or 5. Okay, we see a blank square, 2 blank squares I should say. One of them has candidates 4 and 5. We know that this will also be 4 or 5. But we don't have any 4s or 5s intersecting. How about that? Wow. So I'm just going to hold off for the moment. This of course has got to be 4 or 5 as well. Okay, so 4 or 5 here, it must be here, it must also be here. This also has to be 4 or 5. And here we have 4 or 5. No. Oh. Alright, let's put a few more candidates in. So 8 blocking here, 8 blocking this square. Gives us a pair of 8s there. Alright, let's do this. So 4 blocks up here. So 4 is available in these 2 squares like this. The 5 is available in 3 possible squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, okay, so I'm going to put it in because it's our last digit there. Still going much slower than I thought. Okay, what's missing down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 8 and 9. So 8 is here or here, and 9 can go anywhere. So it's gonna, I think it's actually turning, you know, I imagined when I began that it was going to be a really easy one, and so I didn't not sure that I've given it its due consideration. Here we go. Look, 9 blocking down here, 9 blocking here, and 9 across here. So that's our 9. And now this is a 9, isn't it? Because 9 across here, 9 across here. So that's our 9. I'm overwriting a 6. So that's a 6. I'm overwriting a 2. That's a 2. I'm overwriting a 4. That's a 4. I'm overwriting an 8. And that's an 8. Down here we had a pair of 8. So that's no longer true. That's the 8. I'm overwriting a 4. And that's the 9. The last number there. Okay, it was really not as difficult as that, was it? Alright. So up here now, 9 is a pair in these two squares, because there's 9 blocking here, 9 blocking here. This has to be a 3 or 5 because we've got a 3 or 5 down here, but we can't tell which. This is a 5, isn't it? Okay. So now we know that that 5 can't exist there. So that's a 4, and this is a 5. And if you remember, we had 4, 5 in so many cells. This is going to, maybe this will finish the puzzle. If you remember, this is 4 or 5. Okay, look up here, we have 4, 5. Even though I haven't filled in the candidates, I can tell this has to be 4 or 5. So that's got to be a 4, and that's got to be a 5 up there, and that's got to be a 4, and that's got to be a 5 there. 5 blocking along here, that's a 5, that's a 9, that's a 1, and that's a 3. Down here, that's a 5, and that's a 3 now. 5 or 1, that's our 5, that's our 1. One number missing along here, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a 5. Okay, this was 6 or 5, this is 6 now. 2, 6 or 5, that's got to be a 2, that's the 4. 6 or 9 here, clearly that's a 9, that's a 6. 6 or 8 here, that's the 6, that's the 8. Over here, that's the 8. The last number is 2. Probably it's probably an easy level puzzle, but I'm looking at it as more like a medium because it's Sunday morning and I'm not properly awake. My frontal lobe is not functioning very well this morning. It hasn't had breakfast yet, and those are my excuses. I'm sure you did much better than me, so congratulations. Please subscribe to the channel, come back and join me for other Sudoku puzzles. Thank you, bye bye.